The Keweenaw County Historical Society has approximately 1,000 members all over the country. We have 8 sites, 12 museums, and 24 buildings that we're responsible for.
We're really proud that people come all over to visit us, and we need people because we need them as volunteers, we need them as ambassadors, and then we also need entities like the Keweenaw Historic National Park and their technical assistance. We're proud that we have it open from mid-June to the beginning of October. We want you to come here to Eagle Harbor to learn about those keepers. When you visit our lighthouse, you can actually feel like maybe you were with that keeper and his family.
Our father, who grew up here, came here as a kid also, and he was about 15 when the city of Bangor had to unload all these cars.
The city of Bangor crashed in November of 1926, carrying a load of these brand new Chryslers from Detroit to Duluth to a dealership. I think they were down near Munising. It looked like really good weather. They were going to come up the east side of the peninsula, and the weather started getting sketchy. They thought they were going to turn around and harbor in Bay de Gree. The problem was they really didn't know where they were going. They got grounded. They have to abandon ship. They walked the shore and they didn't know where they were going. A life-saving ship from this station was going up to go to another rescue that was over by the Bay de Gree side of the peninsula. And they were bringing the survivors of the ship, of the other ship that wrecked. They saw these guys on the shore going, "We'll be back to get you." And then they brought them to Copper Harbor. They spent the winter in Copper Harbor.
The ship froze and the cars were freezing on the ship. So they had to get them off before they all went into the lake.
The problem was, at that point, there was no roads to Copper Harbor. You know, that just wasn't a road that you could drive on. They had to bring in a great big huge snowblower from St. Paul on a train and then blow the road open because there were huge 10-foot drifts or so.
They built the sides up on the ice ramp. And they get in and they say, "Just go straight ahead." So, like a toboggan run.
Right. And then once they got all the cars off the ship, they could drive them to Calumet, hop them on a train, take them back to Detroit to get refurbished and sent back out before the cars weren't worth anything anymore.
How exactly did they convince your father to...
Oh, it didn't take much.
You get the day off of school, so let's go.
It wrecked in 26, they took the cars off in 27. Then they salvaged it, they cut it up for salvage in the 40s, but there's still pieces of metal floating up on the shore between Horseshoe Harbor and High Rock. We have, from the city of Bangor, we have Captain Mackin's coat. Someone donated a car, and we've driven it in parades. We have the logbook. It was up in the woods. They took it off the ship and it was up in the woods and somebody found it. Amazingly enough, the last page where they grounded is not in the book. Oops. We all want to leave a legacy for the next generations. And the way we do that is making sure we can interpret what we have and encourage other people to keep making donations, because Keweenaw is more than the lighthouse. And it's more than Eagle Harbor. After time, there won't be people to tell the story. So if people come in and learn about these things, they can pass the story on. It's not what you read about in a book. It's Kathy and Ann talking about their father driving a car off the ship. It's Susan having the mother that was in the lighthouse. It's everybody with their connections, the personal stories that we're hoping to share.